That's it. That's all you got.
How
You're
long
gonna
are we gonna
fucking leave
wait?
me hanging here? All right, fine. Whatever. It's my fucking turn. Packers Bears, baby.
Whatever.
NFC North. We got a
And
lot
you
of oh
picked a
wow.
game with the fucking Bears guy.
Dude,
Come
we
on.
all picked divisional games. This is great. This is awesome.
Little sneak
Yeah,
peek.
yeah, we did. There we go. Look at that. But yeah, this is another classic divisional matchup. Packers, Bears in Chicago. I do think the Packers have the edge here. The Bears are home dogs. By what is it? I think it's like four, maybe. Let me see here. 5.5, actually. That's what it is. Bears 5.5 point underdogs at home. I do like the Packers, but I've been picking a lot of Packers games, I feel like this year, and I think the Packers are just a fun team to watch. The defense is really, really good. Who's our boy? Xavier McKinney.
Kenny?
Yep.
Yep, dude, he's a machine. Jair Alexander is also on the defensive backfield there. So, just a really, really good I would shouldn't say really, really good, but a good enough defense. And an exciting offense with Josh Jacobs running the football and all the tight end weapons. His name escapes me, damn it. Um,
Certainly good enough to give away
Tucker
a
Craft.
defensive lineman
yes,
like
that's who, Kraft.
Preston Smith and still feel like they have good
Whoa,
pass
whoa,
rush
whoa, whoa. Preston Smith? He's
from
not
the
on the.
Packers to the Steelers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I said they gave away a guy on the
This
defensive
guy,
line like
Oh
this
yeah,
guy
Preston
they
Smith,
Shaw.
did. They did.
Yeah,
They
and
did.
yeah, you got me.
Sean didn't
still
You
hear
got
that.
me.
and
That's
they
a fine for
still feel
Sean.
like they have pass rushers.
I'm trying to
That's
catch
what
up
I
to you,
said.
Ty Bob.
The fine for
Yeah,
Sean.
no, no, no,
There,
they do.
Tybo.
I'm with you there, Tybo. I'm with you there. Like they still do have some interior weapons and in the box and all that stuff. So I just think the Packers are going to be one of those wild card teams that if they're hot, watch out for them. They might make a run.
Packers will make. They're definitely not winning their division. The Lions are
No.
way too good, and they'll still have to battle with the Vikings. Even though they beat the Vikings, they're still going to have to battle with them as well. And the
This is a big
Bears,
one though.
we just know that. I mean, the Bears are
The
not going
Bears
to
are going to
change
bear.
from what we saw in this past week. The defense is pretty strong. But prior to firing their offensive coordinator, apparently there were quite a few veteran players that went up to Matt Eberflus, the head coach, and asked for them to bench Caleb Williams in favor of Tyler Bagent.
Tyson.
So
Fine.
Tyson Bagent. So
Ah,
uh, I hope you mark down Sean's as well, there, Tybo.
Please do.
Uh,
I did.
don't get petty. Don't get petty. You messed up. Move on.
but they did ask for Bajent to be the starter here, and I'm just wondering what is the issue going on now. Obviously, I had said the past show that the team should, in protection, bench Caleb Williams, but it seems like there's a lot of discontent coming from the locker room and who their quarterback should be, not who their head coach should be, or maybe even their GM in Ryan Poles. Maybe they need a different GM to bring in better talent acquisitions in areas to protect their star players. So I'm just, it's going to continue to happen. I don't think this game is going to be remotely close. The Packers are going to win this one by probably 40, just because the Bears locker room is in a bad spot and the head coach is going to be out in the next week or two.
Dude.
Expect the Bears to give up over 7 sacks. Caleb Williams is going to get mauled in this game.
Caleb got sacked what nine times in the
9 times against
last
the
Dude, the
Patriots.
last
That
week.
was
oh
So
over
yeah,
god,
it's
half
the
gonna
career
happen.
sack
craziest
It's gonna
total.
part,
happen again.
the craziest part about hearing you say that from the fucking locker room, dude, is like he's a rookie. He's going to be playing next year. So next year, now I know as the quarterback, look like, well, I know you guys don't fucking want me throwing the ball to you. So like, I'll
Man,
just
it
throw the
looked
ball
like
to like everybody else. Or you know what I'm saying? Like
outside
if it's
looking
an
in, the little
individual,
bit we
like
saw from their training camp stuff, like it didn't look like from day one they didn't want him leading the offense.
I
They didn't
know,
like it.
like it's just
It's the Bears, man. That's
I
what they
know,
do.
I know. But like, you think the other kid? Because I mean, Bajan is what? He was a rookie last year, like 2 years ago or something. He's not very
Last year.
old. Yeah,
Was it last
like
year? Last year.
so I mean,
Let him
a guy with like a little bit more experience, like, or probably less. Honestly, how many games has Caleb played now? 10, 9, 10.
Bajent was a starter for a good portion of last year.
Did he play in like 10 games though? You think? Yeah, about
played
that?
in-
Probably.
Well,
He was
5.
close, bro. Now that then I think about it, yeah,
Yeah.
he's close. So they all have about the same experience, like in games. Like I don't know.
look, incidents like what happened with the Hail Mary against the commies, where he was like the guy was turned around mid play talking to fans, right? Like,
Mhm.
Yep.
so incidents like that show terrible coaching. Like that's a coaching issue. Okay, Eberflus has had questions about him since before he took the Bears job. So, do we see something historic like the Bears firing somebody mid-season? I think I'm on the train of it should happen, because I don't think. I mean, there are some glaring issues with the play calling that were pointed out, that I've seen that maybe it was a good thing to fire the offensive coordinator too, but maybe after the season you really need to like clear house and take a look at who's in your fucking locker room, because the shit that they've had happen uh in the Bears organization this year are inexcusable. Like that's unacceptable as a professional football team. Like it's funny to watch outside looking in.
And you Bears fans that were
It's
talking so
comedy.
much
It's
shit on us in the
entertainment.
preseason.
Oh my
This is what
god.
you
I
get.
would say though, the Bears are definitely on the short list of like sell the team with the Raiders and the Jets.
McCaskies need you so bad. They're cursing the team. They're
Yeah.
living on the 85 Bears.
No, they
That's all
have
they're
to.
living
Like,
on.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Bears are absolutely on that short list of sell the
I,
farm.
I
Almost
think
50 years.
Caleb Williams has attributes to be developed into a good quarterback, but not having a good offensive line and the freaking play calling that he was seeing with Waldron. That's
Yeah.
was blew my mind. Some of the things that I just to like a short clip that I saw on social media today, like blew my fucking mind. I was like, how are you calling that shit as an NFL coordinator? Like that's wild.
It's just like forwards.
It was something about like the guy that was talking about it speculated that the protection was called one side and the action, like the route, was called to the other side, and so Caleb Williams was sprinting out to the left side as the offensive line like went to the right, and he like is trying. He's you don't tell right-handed quarterbacks to sprint out to the left very often, anyways, and it was just like small stuff like that. That's like, come on, like you can't be fucking that shit up.
Well, I mean, like,
In
do
the
you think that's
NFL.
coaching or like I mean, maybe the player that made the request to bench him, maybe that's him fucking up. Maybe that's him not knowing his right from his left or saying it
I-
wrong or fucking the play call up. Like that could be
if
him.
Caleb
And if
Williams
it's the
doesn't know
case,
his right from his left, and the coach got fired because of that shit, like that's, I mean, wild. You could do a fucking documentary about that kind of thing. But
Shane Waldron is known as a terrible offensive coordinator, though.
he is.
Jason in an interview was just like, "Are we live,
that-
dude?"
it was known early on that the wide receivers don't necessarily like the way like the balls were coming to them from Caleb Williams. They don't like
They don't like Caleb Williams' balls.
They don't like his balls.
They don't like his balls.
Yeah,
Bummer.
not a fan.
Huge bummer.
They'd rather have Bajent's balls.
Apparently,
Just
they
rolls off the
they
tongue.
prefer
TBB.
Bajan's balls. Man. Well, either way, the Bears need to sell. They need to sell the team. Whoever the ownership is, they gotta sell. They're not going to be good
McCaskies.
until they do. Who is it?
McCaskey family.
The McCaskey family. Yeah, they gotta sell.
Yeah,
McCaskey family.